Welcome. Today we speak about the weight of large video files and how they can be suffocated on your hard drive internal storage. From 100 gigabytes, 1 terabyte, hundreds of gigabytes, these large files on your device could be really huge and really processing intensive in order to use on a day-to-day video player. Trust me, I know it. It's not comfortable. But fortunate for us, we can, drum roll please, use Handbrake to compress the video in order to stream it on slower internet connections and on devices with limited storage. I know, incredible, right? To make it easier to understand, think about 100 gigabytes like 100 different people in a place that's meant for 20 people. At some point, something has to give, otherwise there's not enough room for sleeping, eating, bathing, and all sorts of stuff like that. With 100 people in a place for like 20 people. Anyway, back to the fundamental core principle. Like, here's the settings for the encoder. AB1 10-bit. The Successor maximum standard for the best quality of video production for yellow spikes is recommended with these settings because it compressed the video in many ways. Older compressing methods such as H.264 and 5 couldn't do by being more efficient at a lower bit rate. I couldn't be more grateful for this codec. Even if my life depends on it, it's really that good. To make this simple to understand, think about a hot pocket in the microwave. There's only so high you can set the temperature before it falls apart. So to have a bigger burrito or hot dog, you end up turning the heat more and keeping most of the stuff in the hot dogs and burrito. But if you make the temperature more cooler, or in this case more efficient, you could turn up more and it will keep up with the temperature better. That's what a video codec is, pretty much, in a nutshell. If you have a better way to explain this, I would like to hear about it in the comment below. Anyway, it's time to move on to our next point. Our next point is the miracle number, the Titanic threshold. The build point for the screen consistent quality is, let's see, it's about RF28. The miracle number is 90% space saved. 90% video compressing to save space. It's pretty incredible considering there's no loss to the quality to the human eye. Isn't that amazing? Quality. You lost 90% of quality size in order to look identical. That's like losing 90 pounds and still look similar, like you still have most of the pounds. To put that into perspective, that is amazing. Losing most of that weight or size and still look identical, like you didn't lose it at all. It's really amazing, to put it simply, based off these settings, basically. Let that sink in. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And let's go on to our next point. Okay, for our last point, we'll be discussing the encoder preset. I recommend 6 or 8. Discipline is key. The slow turtle beats the fast hare for being cocky. Remember that. This way, it may take long, but the reason why it takes so long, and I recommend the slowest possible, up to 8, is because it'll be the best quality because the software skim the video pixel by pixel and frame by frame like a painting in order to keep the quality consistent while ditching stuff in the video quality that's not important that could be removed to shrink the file size without no loss to the naked eye. While if you set it to fast or on a lower number, it will not take its time to do that properly, and the file will lose a lot of data. It will turn out pretty ugly, if you understand what I mean by that. Anyway, that's all I have to say about that. And as a result, you should have your 100 gig file to 10 gigs. Success depends on your settings and how big your file size is. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Peace out. See you later. Bye.